Yo, welcome back to Nerds of the Core podcast, episode 41, where we bring you the AMVs, the anime, movies, and video games that we've seen throughout the week and bring it to your ears and bring it to your faces. I am your host, the one and only, and this is my co-host, Scorpion. And as always, let's get it on with some anime. What you got for me today?
Some anime. I think last time you didn't introduce yourself.
No, I think I introduced myself. I didn't say the number. And then
Yeah, it was
called me
something.
out.
Like, it was something
You
like
called
that.
me out. You're gaslighting me again.
Crazy. You just said I called you out, and you're gonna say I gaslight you. That's not how that works.
Yeah, do we need to release the lost footage of
The
what it
lost
was, the
footage.
stuff you cut out?
I mean, it's all there.
No, it's not, because I saw it.
No, it's in the raw files.
Oh, raw files, obviously,
Yeah.
but not uploaded.
Yeah, that's what they call the secret files.
The secret files, the secret levels.
X files. But anyway, starting off with anime. Blanked out. Golden by Huntrix. I don't know if you saw it, but it reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The last time that happened was with Destiny's Child, if I
Yeah,
remember.
I was gonna. So there's three things on here that they did. It's the first #1 for a female K-pop artist ever. First for a #1 for a girl group since Destiny's Child. And the third thing was it's the second song from an animated film to reach #1 in this decade. I didn't look. I should have looked up what the other one
Okay.
number one was, but I didn't look it up.
For animated film, right?
Animated film. Mhm.
See, and that's hard because like when I think of that, I think of like the soundtracks to like Spider-Verse or things like that.
Right.
But those are already pre-existing songs unless they're like original to it.
Right.
But like I think Sunflower for Into, I think of I can't remember anything from Across the Spider-Verse other than Miguel's Spider-Man 99's theme song. Yeah, that thing. That's the only thing I can remember like song-wise. I can't remember any
I
other
was gonna
song.
say, didn't you watch Trolls? That one movie.
I mean,
The song
again,
in that one?
pre-existing songs that exist. Every single one is a pre-existing song.
Oh, I see.
So like not an original. Where all these songs in K-pop,
Were
Demon
all
Hunters were
originals
all
to the
original.
thing. Mhm.
Exactly. So that's awesome. I mean, and it sucks to think that. And I'm happy that K-pop Demon Hunters has opened the door to K-pop for some people
Like-
because I feel like if these came out on their own, it probably wouldn't reach the numbers that they did.
Mhm.
But because it was Netflix, because it was original, it shot up like crazy.
Yeah.
Even going to theaters is even crazy.
Yeah, 2 nights I think.
Yeah, it's sing along. So if you are thinking of watching that movie in theaters, it is sing along. So everyone in the theater is gonna be singing.
Yep. I saw a video where it's like, oh, when I bought my ticket and I'm next to the what's that word? That singing challenge.
Oh,
the
singing
people that
impaired?
can't sing.
I'll be like, why
It's like, watch me hit this note. Freaking pterodactyl scream. But yeah, I thought that was cool. That it not only did it reach #1, but it was like also 3 other things that it did, which is crazy. For the fact that it being the second song out of the decade, for it to do that animated film wise. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um.
don't cover animated films because they're great.
Yeah.
Like
Some
I'm
people
I'm
could-
about to watch a movie. I think this next coming up Saturday, so I'll talk about it next podcast. That's like is the highest grossing movie of the year, and it's at $2 billion, and the other one's only at like 1 billion. It's Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
The amount
It's-
of money is crazy.
So another K-pop Demon Hunter. Since I started that one off, I should have kept them together, but I didn't.
No, you're good.
It is now Netflix's second most popular movie of all time, with 184.6 million views, behind Red Notice that has 230 million. Yeah.
Red
saw that, I was
Notice
just
was
like-
#1. Are you serious?
I also wrote down the top 3 that,
Uh-huh.
that they showed. So #1, Red Notice. I was just like, I guess. Second was K-pop Demon Hunters, and third was Carry On.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
those
hate
two,
that.
Those two were like okay,
Yeah, Carry On was awesome. Carry On was pretty cool.
and Red
you know.
Notice was just like.
I just did not like Red Notice, and it's getting a sequel. I know
Is
that.
it really?
Yeah, it's getting a
Oh my
sequel.
gosh.
It was the Ryan Reynolds with Gal Gadot,
Gal
and
Gadot and Dwayne
Dwayne
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
Johnson.
yeah, I just did not like that movie at all. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think the action was that great. There was just a lot of things I had problems with it. I can't remember what my rating was. I think I did rate it. I think it's in my older notes of like
I gave it
ratings.
like a 6.
I think I gave it like a 5 or a 4. Like I just didn't enjoy it. Even the twist ending.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot
called
about
it.
that.
Oh, yeah, there was a twist in it, and I was like, I called it, and it's just like it's not exciting at all.
Mhm.
Or Carry On was somewhat different, a little bit,
A
and
little bit. It was.
does some callbacks, and it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
And well, K-pop just killing it.
blow it
Sony
out,
Animation.
blow it out the water. Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, like you said, Sony Animation. They've been killing it with their animation lately, I think.
Mhm.
Well, I say lately, but Spider-Man came out, what, a year ago or so now?
No, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
The second one.
Across the Spider-Verse.
That one came out more than a year ago?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think so. I want to say like at least 2 or 4 years ago.
Damn.
I want to say. But yeah, and I saw when Happy Gilmore 2 came out, it had done #1 movies. You know how Netflix does their top 10.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2 was #1. And then not a week later, K-pop Demon Hunters was back on #1. It's like,
Yeah, every time I go in there, it's either one or two. It's like bouncing back and forth because people are watching it. And I just recently rewatched it again for a second time. I'll go for a third time. Just gonna keep it up there. But moving on from that one, I don't know if you saw Crunchyroll partner with Delta Airlines.
hell
So
yeah.
now you can watch anime up in the sky.
Yes. I don't know who else, but as of right now, Delta Airlines has collaborated with Crunchyroll or has some kind of short partnership to allow their passengers to watch anime.
Yeah, so all the huge library of anime,
Yes.
not only of shows, TV shows, but movies as well.
Yeah, I wrote it down. It was beginning later this year, so it's like this year you will. They'll be able to enjoy 50,000 movies and
There you
TV episodes, adding up to over 25,000 hours of animated.
That is crazy.
That's
that means
awesome.
yeah, that means if you're on a flight on Delta anyway. For now, like you said, it could just be them at the moment, but it's like you can watch like a few episodes
Yeah.
of an anime that
Yo.
you're like,
One Piece.
right?
Just- you get to start One Piece in the sky, you know?
It's a lot of plane trips.
But like those are 20-minute episodes, so it like eats up, you know. I've heard people like watching our podcast are like, yo, watching the episode, it's like an hour, hour and a half. It literally kills that and like makes the day go by faster. It's like anime would just do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know? That's awesome. I think that's such a smart move from Delta. And it's like,
Especially because right now it's like anime the last few years now has been going up. Yeah, it's getting popular now with pretty much just everything. I mean, look at sports wise, the whole specifically One Piece, literally just like going down these different avenues. And did you see football player Tom Brady?
Tom Brady, yeah,
Did you
he's
see
wearing
that
his
he had
shirt.
yeah, I saw that.
So I saw a picture of him on a boat and he was wearing the shirt. So I thought, oh, he's on vacation. It's just natural, candid, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then apparently he did a interview,
Yeah.
an interview in it with wearing that One Piece shirt. And a lot of people were more blown away because when you're wearing merch for something that has like a brand or something, so Ice Nine Kills or Dead Space or whatever,
Mhm.
there can be some like legal aspects or things
Yeah.
like that, you know, especially how big it is, and if you're getting paid for it and you're showing off a logo, you got to get paid. Or
You specifically have to make sure you can see this.
yes, exactly. Like go through people, make sure it's okay to wear, and blah blah blah. So
Mhm.
most of the time they wear like non-distinguished clothing,
Right,
You know,
pretty
plain
generic,
shirt, yeah,
or plain,
generic
yeah.
button-up shirt, whatever, you
Mhm.
know. But with it being Tom Brady, you know, the goat of football, it's like this man is wearing One Piece. It's like
A goat recognizes a goat.
there you go, yeah. So it just makes sense. It's just like, and the fact that he just wore it without anyone knowing of any sort of like if he even went through like
Right.
the
like,
right, you know, avenues to wear this shirt, but it's like Oda would probably be like, hell yeah.
yeah, right. He's like awesome. It's like
Yeah,
someone else
yeah.
that enjoys it. If
Mhm.
it's not him, probably his kids. So
Exactly.
it's like it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
It was pretty cool. And someone was like, "This is like an example of like how anime is starting to kind of get bigger. Essentially, obviously, One Piece is up there because
It's One Piece.
it's One Piece. But I just thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you say like starting to, but I mean, like, I feel like it's been a while. Like now, and being into anime is like a cool thing now.
Yeah.
You know, where
So
back
where-
then we had a high.
Where was that? It's like getting exaggerating stuff,
Yeah.
but being shoved into a locker
Mhm.
at that point in level, being shunned. Also, the fact that it's like you watch anime and the person telling you that the person making fun of you for watching anime wearing a Dora the Explorer backpack.
Yeah, like a kid's backpack.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Oh, but if I saw something, I get beat up.
You did get beat up,
I did not.
but you knew people who got.
I knew
beat
people
up.
who got beat up.
Exactly. You were quiet. You stood to yourself.
I thought you were gonna say it was like because you were doing the beating, huh? But yeah, there was the Crunchyroll partner with Delta. That was pretty dope. So the next thing I got, did you hear about the new One Piece anime coming out?
No.
So new One Piece anime, it's focused on 8 female characters.
Oh, a new manga. It's not an anime. It's a manga.
Yeah,
isn't
no
it?
anime.
It's an anime.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I have heard of this.
So characters: Nami, Nico Robin, Vivi, Perona, Boa Hancock, Tashigi, Reiju. I don't know if I said that name right. And Uta. And it's called One Piece Heroines.
Everyone's, yeah.
And the adaptation comes from the One Piece heroine novel by Jun Isaka. I don't know if I said
Oh,
that
that
right.
I didn't know it existed.
So there's a novel out there with 8 chapters only, main 8 chapters. So that's getting an adaptation. I don't think it had a release date for it, but it's another thing to keep an eye on.
Yeah, no.
I thought that was pretty cool. The cover looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I
on the
saw
novel.
it too.
Yeah.
But I wonder, did you read into like its synopsis or anything?
No.
Okay. Like I don't know if it's gonna be slice of life, or like essentially their perspective of like a bunch of crazy stuff happening. Because like it'd be funny to see Tashigi in the other person's body, living that part and just seeing how she saw it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, because you don't. Yeah.
No.
That's right.
I'm at the part where they introduced Tashigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 live action is gonna happen too.
I know.
Because Smoker's there, you know Tashigi's gonna be there.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, especially getting more focus on the female characters.
Absolutely.
Because they're all great characters. A lot of you know, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? There's more deeper
They're written-
stories to each of them, instead of it being like, oh, he's
like
here's
Sakura,
this.
Sakura and all those other characters in Naruto, or even like Dragon Ball Z. I
But
mean,
there's-
Chi-Chi and Bulma do have a lot of development. for
They
sure,
do, yeah.
But at some point, it kind of just stops.
Stops, yeah, and then they're just there for either comedic relief or something.
Then it's the men.
Men.
But that's awesome. No, it is cool to finally get that perspective. I don't know. Again, I don't know what
Yeah,
it's about, but I saw the cover and I saw that it's going to get created, which I thought was cool. But I thought it was a manga, but I see it's a novel, and
yeah, it's a novel.
I was wondering what's all going to be about.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it, especially because of the fact that they are including Uta. So I was just like, ooh, love me some Uta.
Yeah, because a lot of times anime movies are never canon, but Uta is like in
One
the
of those
anime.
few,
It
yeah.
is a few episodes of her being there, so it's like it's cool to see. It's like her bringing it up.
Next thing I have, do you know the name of the creator of JJK?
No.
Okay, because I was like, hoping you knew how to say it, but I guess Gigi
Yeah, just to go Gigi. Yeah, he
Uh,
goes by that.
Gigi Akutami, the creator of JJK, apparently did 5 illustrations for the One Piece card game. For
Oh
the
yeah,
Elders.
yeah. Oh, the elders.
Yeah.
Those are the Yonkos.
As an expression of gratitude towards Eiichiro Oda.
Yeah.
See why?
No.
So apparently, when Akutami got sick,
Uh-huh.
Oda recommended him a hospital. So once Akutami, recovered, felt better, he was like, "Hey, let me repay you by doing something." And I guess one of the things was like, "Hey, let me do this for you."
Yeah.
So he did the 5 artwork of the what was it called? The Elders.
Yeah.
Gorosei.
Yeah.
But I liked it on there, so I'll try and find the images and put them up here. Because Joe, that artwork
They
looked
are dope.
really good.
I mean, honestly, the One Piece cards are very well drawn. Like,
Especially the heck, even the alternate art.
mhm.
It's just like,
Yeah, they are. They're super pretty, super awesome. That's why they're valued that the way they are. Like, I thought you were talking about the emperors because there's cards for each emperor and they all have the crews behind them, and it's like really, really dope.
Dang.
That's really cool.
and I haven't kept up with them. You haven't bought any recently, right? Have you?
I haven't found any.
That's true,
But
that's
I
true.
found a lot of pre-made decks, but now I'm at the point where I've hit and I'm like, I just don't want pre-made decks anymore. I want to open cards.
Open
I wanna-
cards.
I want to have that experience of opening. So I haven't really found any. Have I gone to look for them? Not really either.
Yeah.
But if I see one, I'll see it. At this point, I might as well buy a box because it's been so long since I even bought any.
Bought any?
Yeah, but that's awesome, and it shows again how the community is so great in anime. Where huge creators like Gigi and Oda
Oda.
just being like, hey, I know this place, check it out. It's like, oh, okay, let me draw up something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
And he's like, yeah, go for it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And my last anime topic, they're adding 3 One Piece films on Crunchyroll,
Oh,
which is Strong World,
okay.
Z, and Adventures in Alabasta.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
What, you thought it was going to be gold?
Gold or red? Because it's
Well, I think Red's already on there.
okay, but there's certain movies that are again the non-canon but canon movies. So Strong World, Z, Gold, and Red. But then there's these other movies that are like a culmination of the story. So
Yeah, like
which
a
is like
compilation movie.
yeah, which is Chopper has one, Alabasta has one, Skypiea has one, and some other arcs have one. Like those movies are based off like arcs. So it's weird that they chose those three. Those
Yeah.
are gonna be the ones too.
So yeah, they're on Crunchyroll now, subbed and dubbed. So
Oh, good.
so
Awesome.
not just subbed. Most of the time happens.
Yeah,
But-
especially on Crunchyroll.
Especially in Crunchyroll. So the only way sometimes to actually watch it dubbed is if you buy the Blu-ray or something of it. But
Which physical media, like we said.
physical media. Yep. But yeah, that was my last topic for anime. Yep.
So one of my topics for anime is: did you hear about the English dub for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum's one of the characters.
Yeah, he's one of the demons.
No, he's not. He's not a demon.
Oh, he's the big muscly dude.
Well, technically,
Stone Hashira.
no, he's not.
Who is he?
What?
Before I keep talking.
He is a person in Akasa's past. So I don't want to give spoilers because now if we talk about something about the movie, it's kind of a spoiler. But yeah, he is someone
If
in
you read
his
the
past.
manga.
Yeah, I know the true. As we thought, also pitch is like the manga is the true source of like information.
Mhm.
But yeah, so he is a part of Akasa's past.
Yeah, I didn't know that much, but I saw that he got announced. I was like, that's hilarious.
That is very funny.
He's gonna be like, oh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
That'd be hilarious. He better not. He can't.
It'd be
He
great.
can't. He can't do it. But I thought it was really weird. It's like, whoa, that's. I guess he was that big of a fan. Kind of reminds me of the J Balvin thing, where it's like, I guess he was a big fan of Demon Slayer to want to be in the part of the movie.
Who, J Balvin? Demon Slayer?
I'm comparing this to J
Oh.
Balvin, where he was a fan of Solo Leveling. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, is this gonna be good? I don't know. Has Channing Tatum done any voice work? I think so.
Yeah, he was Lego Superman
Okay, so
in
Lego fan.
in the Lego
Batman.
movie, and the Batman.
I don't know.
He was so great. He was really good.
I think Green Lantern was better. Green Lantern cracked me up in that movie. That's a great.
Oh,
That's a great Batman film. I hate that people crap on it.
I know. It's a really good film.
It's overhated.
Like you said, kids films like that get overlooked, especially animated films. But they're great.
Another thing that you saw or I showed you before this podcast
Oh, yeah.
was the Nike Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration. So I don't know if it was for anniversary or just because, but
Mhm.
they are creating the Joey Wheelers of Nike's
They're
Air
gonna
Max.
be the Joey Wheeler.
Yeah. There's two trailers. There's one in Japanese and one in English, and they even brought in the original voice actors for them.
Nice.
So like they did their homework there.
Mm-hmm.
The shoes are pretty much, you saw them,
Yeah.
like carbon copies of literally what Joey wore in the anime. Again, dope. And they come with a playable card.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, on
What?
top. If you look at the box, even the box is like green with Joey on it. And in the middle of the box, there is a card. That's a Nike Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration card.
That's so
That's
cool.
actually playable in like tournaments. So it's
That's
like,
funny.
that's really cool. Like they really, really did their homework.
Now you can literally be a third-rate duelist with a third-rate deck.
That's so funny. Yeah, but it's awesome. It has it in blue, which is his normal colors, and then they have one in gray. So if you want to just do neutral colors,
Nah, I'd just rather go with his actual ones.
Right, that's
That way
what I
you can be a
said.
straight up weeb with your dual disc. Just
hey, I have one. I have one. That'd be dope. But yeah, so September 12th is with their releases. Like I said, it comes with the complimentary apparel collection. I think there might come with some other stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, September 12th is the day you can get them.
That's cool. That's cool.
I was kind of thinking about it because I'm not a big shoe guy, but
I'm not either, but the Joey Wheeler ones, I don't know. Maybe I'm tempted.
what are you wearing? The Joey Wheelers.
Say it in that accent.
Yeah, you
Joey
have to.
Wheeler.
It's my third-rate shoe. And then my last anime topic is something that's been blowing up in social media right now, which is the One Piece live-action season 2 trailer,
Woo!
which we're both super excited for. You see a lot of characters from the future like coming up,
From
and
the
a lot of
future.
are like going to be in the season.
Mhm.
And the one thing that's blowing up is Vivi's character.
So good.
So her name is, I'm gonna mess this up, but I'm gonna try my best. It is Charitha Chandran.
Mhm.
So, and like the one thing my wife said is, how are you gonna be mad about a woke anime being woke?
Because it doesn't fit their woke agenda.
Agreed. Vivi in the anime is very, very, very white. She is like very, very pale white.
And to be fair, it wasn't. I saw someone said that they had done it before Oda had an idea of
So-
what to.
Oda, I feel like back then I feel like drawing manga, you don't really have an idea of
The skin color most of the time.
Yeah, you
and
don't.
even then,
because most anime characters are lighter skin.
lighter skin, right? And if they do have, they might have like a tiny shade of like
Yeah,
different color.
I think Bleach might have the most dark skin characters,
Mhm.
but there's no distinguishing of like where they're from or whatever.
Right.
So like we just take it as is. You know, they could be anything. Piccolo's green.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the. Everyone agrees he's a black character.
Yeah. He's like, yo, he got them that fit.
He got the aura, he got the fit, he got the everything. You know. So it's like, I mean, he's technically a stepdad. You know, it's also but like, it's so many things that people get mad about when it comes to like, not gender swapping, race swapping,
Race swapping.
or like race casting.
Another thing, it's like, how you gonna get upset over like something so trivial? I was like, there's a guy made of rubber. How's that, realistic to you?
Yeah, like the clown Buggy, his nose is literally
His actual
like
nose.
his actual nose, and he gets
I thought he
mad
was thinking
about
about
it.
his like chop chop fruit.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just like others,
Yeah.
like Arlong. What's Arlong? Is Arlong black?
He's a fish.
Fish. Yeah, right. But then later on, their fishmen, tie into slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, woke. They talk about it.
Very woke. I can't-
Child experimenting. Drug trafficking. Slavery. Cannibalism.
Corruption.
Government corruption, things like that. Like literally as woke as you can be.
You tell me that I'm not watching this woke propaganda.
But yeah, but like I trust the casting
Oda.
because Oda himself has traveled and met so many people to select the perfect person who represents the character. Because who else knows the character better than anybody?
Yeah. It's like the actress for Nami. I don't know if you saw she shared a post or posted
Oh, yeah.
something about it.
Oh, so not just her, but a bunch of people did.
But it was the fact that, like you said, Oda handpicked each and every one of them because he saw that each of those actors and actresses fit the character that he created. And watching season 1, it's like, yo, I legit see these characters as those characters now. It's like he did a good job. They all did a good job, and they love playing the characters. Oda, how can you go up against the word of the creator? It's like, yo, this is how I see Luffy, and they're like, well, you're wrong because Luffy's not like this. It's like, how are you gonna say that? It's like,
Yeah, so like another thing is like I remember when watching the One Piece live action, my one issue that's not even that big of an issue is Inyaki's voice because he does have a very strong
yeah, he
Spanish
does,
accent. So there are some words that are really hard to say. But it didn't take it away from the fact that he is Luffy. It didn't take it away. It just made me laugh sometimes because I could hear it.
Yeah.
But then recently you said he did a press release.
Yeah, they were showing off the trailer, or they did the reveal for the trailer. It's a season 2 trailer. I don't know if it was like an expo or something, but it was something happening in Japan. And yeah, the person in charge of that little segment, he was talking to Iñaki, and Iñaki was speaking Japanese like perfectly. And I was like, my boy has perfected the language. Because last time he was like still having issues because he knew words here and there, but now he's just like,
He's
if
got
you
it.
told me he was Japanese, I'd believe it.
Yeah, that's great on him. They're putting in the work, and we've seen so many clips and behind the scenes of every character putting in
Every
work.
single one, yeah. Every single one loves the characters. Obviously, they love Oda, but you can see them putting in the work. Taz actually legit learning how to cook, training also. Like some actors do training for roles and stuff, but like these people are still like constantly.
They're becoming the character, like legitimately. Like you talked about Taz, like he literally was the catering for the live action. He was cooking.
He was cooking
for the crew, like all the time. Like, and that's crazy. Freaking Usopp, the actor who does Usopp, cracks jokes all the time, but also is a trained like
marksman.
In marksmanship.
But it's like I love how huge like diverse the cast is.
Yeah,
it's like
it's how diverse the anime is. Like the anime itself is diverse.
Yeah.
So Vivi, that character comes from a place called Alabasta, and which is mostly, if you look at it and you kind of look at the clothing, it kind of vibes with like Egyptian, Middle Eastern vibes.
Yeah.
She's in that whole area, and Chandran is British Indian, so she has Indian roots. So that shouldn't fully take her out of the question.
It shouldn't. It's the whole thing. I mentioned it to you like before we recorded a few days ago. It was the whole thing with Rami Malek playing a pharaoh,
Yeah,
right, or something, in
right.
one of the Knights of the Museums.
That's right.
And people were like, "Why couldn't they cast an actual
Egyptian.
Egyptian?" And it's like, "Do you know that he is? He's like one of his parents is Egyptian,
Hmm.
so it's like he is." But it's just like people were like, "That's not how they look." And it's like,
It's like, get off your high horse. If you're a true One Piece fan, you already know that this is the great casting,
Yeah.
and that you know that Oda's the one who chose her. So suck it up, sit down, press play. If we need to strap you in to watch it, we're gonna tie you down. Yeah,
chair.
and we're gonna pry your eyes open. And we're gonna make you watch the Light season 2 and be like, this is Vivi right here.
yeah, it's like at least they're like fitting the character to the almost realistic like influences of the world that it's based off, essentially, like the influences it gets.
So now on to movie topics. We have seen 2 new movies since we filmed this podcast. We saw one together and then we saw one separately, but we both saw the same movie. So we'll talk about the first one we saw together is Naked Gun. We saw the Naked Gun Liam Neeson movie, rating 1 out of 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, 7.
8.5.
Yes,
Mhm.
we both thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was really good.
Really funny.
Laughing most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, you heard me. I was
Yeah.
chuckling throughout the entire movie.
I was also glad that we were kind of like the only two in that theater too.
I think there was one other person in there.
Was there?
One or two, I
Oh,
think.
I didn't see anybody else.
That's okay. We block them out.
But yeah, no, it was a really good movie from start to finish.
Yeah.
The thing that kind of like really caught me off guard was the whole Dave Bautista thing.
Yeah.
But
Which, yeah, Dave
Yeah.
Bautista. That was really funny. I mean, even after that moment,
mhm.
when with the punch, really broke me. Really broke me. Because I think that's just like how realistically like it feels sometimes
Mhm.
when you do an action movie. It's like you don't think that like hurt your hand or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 3 big moments. They're not big spoilers. So I'm just gonna be like, the hot dog is hilarious, and the flashback or like the montage is
The
also
Monza, yeah.
hilarious. Like those are 3 big moments that I really out loud laughed.
hmm
But Liam Neeson was perfect.
He was great.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I saw a clip of showing essentially his other little cameos in movies, like in comedy
Like Ted.
films, like Ted. And they're like, boy's funny and he doesn't know it. But it's the same thing with Leslie Nielsen. He was such a serious actor,
Oh, yeah.
but the way that he delivered the lines were great. And like it worked with the tone of the movies.
Yeah.
And the show as well.
Is Liam Neeson as good as Leslie? No. Something about his voice that makes it way funnier. But Liam Neeson's like attitude towards it.
hmm
And one of the things that we talked about outside the theater is that you said you love that the characters in the world know that he's dumb.
Yeah.
And
Like
they're-
he'll say something and they'll be like, "Hold on," like a double take, but won't correct them because then it's like I think he'll notice or get it later. But
yeah, and it's like I said, start to finish, it'll give you a lot of chuckles. If you want a
Yes.
full on laugh, there's a few moments, but like chuckles throughout the entire film.
mhm.
So it's really good. It's really funny. If that's your jam, like we get some of these jokes. Heck, there's some jokes in this movie you can't make today. Like,
oh yeah, they
like
did. The whole
there was like 3 jokes that I was like, whoa, hold on, you can't say that. You can't do that. Like, what are you doing?
So you can't say that. Yeah, like the whole Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, you can't say that no more. But the fact that they did that was pretty funny.
Yeah, like they push that boundary, and it's
Mhm.
like, yes, these movies, movies can still make the joke as long as you kind of fourth wall break that you can't do that anymore.
Mhm.
Like,
it's the whole like Deadpool and Wolverine where he was like, "I thought you were retired,"
yeah,
and he's like, he said the word,
yeah,
and he's like, "I said retired." It's like I don't want to get canceled again.
but yeah. So it's funny. It's great. If you have a chance to watch it, check it out. If not,
Wait until streaming.
streaming,
Pretty
it'll
much.
be great. Put it on, just let it go. If you've never seen a Naked Gun movie, you're gonna have a ride because it's really funny.
And if you haven't seen the other Naked Guns,
Check them out.
check them out. We still need to watch the third one though.
Yeah, we do.
We've seen 1 and 2, and
We
third
didn't watch
one's
the
the
third
last one. Yeah,
But
but they're good movies. They're fun. They're good fun movies. Well, I mean, some of the jokes may be outdated.
but that's the thing. It's like it took some of the elements from the originals,
Mhm.
but still kept them fresh, which I
Right.
loved.
Mhm.
know. So the second movie that we saw separately but both saw is Weapons. Okay, so we're gonna give a rating of Weapons out of 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, and 8.
6.
That's what I thought. I thought there were so many issues with this movie, so many. In the case of story wise,
Oh, okay.
how did she get a gun? How did this happen? How did she not be out of strength? Because girl went through a lot. The main
like
character.
near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she got beat up, choked. So many things had happened to her. Thrown out through a window, I think. Like at the gas station, I think. Didn't she go through? Oh no, the other guy went.
No, the other guy went through it. Yeah.
That's right. But like she's just gone through a lot.
Mhm.
Like how is she not like gone? Also, there's some teacher stuff that shouldn't have happened. She took him to she took one home on her own car. You know, she hugged one, which I know is not the biggest deal, but it's like to some parents it is. You know, don't touch my kid, blah blah
Well,
blah.
nowadays it's like no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like there's a bunch of other stuff. You know, why don't you lock your car? Lock your damn car.
How the I was like, are you serious? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah.
How do you not like your car?
It was one of the moments where I had not close my eyes because of fear, but close my eyes and like hold my
like
head.
how
'Cause I
could
was
you?
just like, you are such a dumb B word.
Because
That, like
I understand some cars like once you turn it off because
it all locks.
it auto unlocks. But if you're gonna because the whole plan there
What's the stock?
was to stalk essentially. At that point, cars off, lock the doors. It's like and it's just like done. But the fact, yeah,
The whole village,
Irritating.
the whole not village,
Village.
town, the whole town is coming for you. Like
Yeah.
they're mad at you. They want to know things about you. They want the information about their kids. Like it's all in the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and like they spray paint a word on her car. Like they already know where she lives. Like they know everything.
yeah, because it's like a small town, right?
Yeah, it's a small
so, like,
town.
literally everyone knows each other. Heck, at the freaking it's in the trailer. They're all in that
Town
not
meeting kind of
meeting,
thing,
but it's at the school,
PTA meeting or whatever. you want.
whatever it was. Jeez. But it's like everyone knows each other there, so it's just like why are you gonna like nonchalantly be like, it's fine, I'll just leave it unlocked. I might need to leave the car. It's like, yeah, that's why you like unlock it as you're going out. But I know in horror movie world, they panic and they can't unlock the door.
Agreed. But maybe she was just reading for it.
Right,
But
she
no,
knew.
but film like cinematically, musically, character wise, like there are some awesome moments in this movie that I was just like, wow, it just really blows me away.
Mhm.
You know, like even the story, like bringing in that supernatural aspect. I was like, whoa,
I honestly wasn't expecting that.
really?
Yeah. It kind of ruined it for me, actually.
Whoa. Oh, see, that made it better for me because I was like,
Really? Yeah, no, I was just like, another one like this?
oh, weird. Okay, so you wanted, so it felt fresh to you until then.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh, they don't know what's going on. Like, who knows what it is? It could just be like some kind of like government like project going around, whatever. And then that happened, and I was like, I could walk right now, but I have to watch this. I have to finish this. I never actually walked it out of a movie, but
Interesting.
I was like, I just don't want to watch this anymore.
Oh wow! So that really, really took you out.
Yeah.
Like even with the husband aspect, the two guys, like that part, like pretty much when you first see her do her thing in the kitchen with the superintendent or the principal.
Oh,
Did that do it for you? That was the first time we actually got to see it. Like,
no, it was at that point where I was just like,
really?
yeah. The minute she was
Whoa.
like doing all that, ow,
I mean, my wife was like, "We ain't not letting her inside." Bull crap! You staying outside? You stay your little ass outside.
yeah, he was right. It was like, oh no, and then the guy was like,
Oh please,
it's an old lady. She could die. It's like let her dressing up like that.
My
No,
wife. I would have just shut the door and be like, "Listen, no." Okay.
Did you see how wacky she was?
Oh yeah.
Like
I thought
color?
at first I thought it was a clown
I thought it was just some like crazy person pretending to be like that.
because I thought they were oh god dang it, I can't remember that mass murderer clown guy. It's really blanking on my mind. I used to know his name off the top of my head, but
Terrifier.
no. The real life. There was a guy. I can't remember where, but
John Wayne Gacy.
Yes, there you go. I thought Wayne, but I thought John Wayne, but I was like, that's not right. But yeah, Gracie. Yes,
Gacy.
him. So I thought he was,
John Wayne Gacy.
yes, Gacy, not Gracie. Gacy. He is kind of what I thought it was.
Mm.
So maybe it was a person who was like feeding kids something that was like having them go like leave, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't know, but it was dope. I liked it. I did.
Yeah, I liked it up until that point.
The ending
Yo, the
when you hearing the footsteps come, and then it was like, and then the whole chasing, hilarious. I thought that whole chasing was so funny.
I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I was just like,
Like you were just pulled out
I
entirely.
was pulled out entirely.
Wow, that's crazy. But to each their own. If you enjoy it, it does have a supernatural aspect. Go check it out. If you don't enjoy it and you think it's gonna be like, oh, it's the same like always, you can pass.
Yeah, I might have given it a 6, but I honestly would recommend it to people who like horror movies.
Exactly. Yeah.
So for sure, it's a good
But you
watch.
don't.
But I don't. I'm not a huge horror guy.
Mhm.
Supernatural stuff, it depends honestly still.
Mhm.
But I was just like really expecting something else. Got this was
Something fresh.
yeah, and I was like, oh, the whole thing with the cop
Yeah.
arresting that dude.
Mhm.
It's like, you got any needles on you? It's like no, and then
Bam.
afterward, yeah, I was like, come on.
That's good. All right. My next movie topic is something Marvel has confirmed. It is the fact that Eyes of Wakanda is the new project that just dropped.
Yeah.
And it is technically the first project in the entire MCU timeline. So before it was Captain America, First Avenger,
Right.
because that happened in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
But this one now surpasses it because there are some episodes that happen in 1260 BC.
Oh dang.
So way, 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 way back. How do you feel about the fact that they made a new project and now it's like way at the beginning?
I mean, I'm not.
I know you're not in the MCU world anymore, really.
I guess if it's to kind of explain some plot holes, if there are any at this point, good. Especially with the whole vibranium. I almost say adamantium. That's not right. How if it explains a few things that kind of connects to like current stuff, cool.
We do gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Or, I don't know-
all episodes are out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know if you even care. I'm gonna watch it because I've been in everything. You know, Ironheart and everything like that. I've watched all of it.
Mm-hmm.
My thought process is, don't. I know that last week we talked about how Kevin Feige no longer wants to he wants to make projects that aren't tied to anything.
Well,
Like-
didn't you say that like are tied but not tied in?
No, it's in the timeline.
Right.
Like there are things like it's a part of the MCU timeline.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying it puts it in the beginning.
Right.
But that's not what I want you to do. I want now with the whole Loki situation and everything going on, all these different multiverses and timelines. Don't try to put it somewhere now. After Doomsday, and you kind of play with us, like telling us what's gonna happen from there,
Mm-hmm.
where everyone's involved. Then you can kind of place things because now everything's probably gonna be like all over the place. So then you can start placing pieces. But to have something come out and be like, oh yeah, this is the first. It's like, okay, then what does that have to do with everything else that's happened?
Probably nothing.
Exactly. So it doesn't really help me think about what's happening. Does this apply to everything happening over here currently,
Mm.
or does it not? It's like, that's what I wanted to know.
Mm.
Or are you literally just being like, and chronologically, this is first? Now, if that's what it was, then that's what it is. But if you're being like, it's a part of the timeline, now you're kind of
Which
forced.
timeline?
Now you're forcing yourself to be a part of the timeline.
But which timeline? Was it the
The
current
MCU,
one or the one that got
the main timeline,
pre-snapped?
the main timeline,
The sacred timeline.
the sacred timeline. Yes.
No, I think it takes place on the pre-snap
don't know.
timeline.
I don't know. I have to check it out. I have to watch. I have to find out.
Yeah, Aaron was talking to me about it actually,
Oh yeah.
because he was actually talking about how he had asked me if I had watched it, and I told him no, I didn't know it was out yet.
You're not cultured enough.
I forgot to tell him that. But because he told me that all the episodes were out at once, and I go, oh, I didn't know that. And he's like, that's so weird that they did it with this one and Ironheart. And I'm like, because he had mentioned it with Ironheart, it's like, did they not have faith in it because they had no promotions for it, like at all, like essentially pushing it. And then I essentially made that joke. It's like maybe they didn't have faith in this one like they did Ironheart. When then it was like, here's all the episodes, and he was trying to think of the last time they did that, because everything else has kind of been literally released weekly, pretty much, like with Daredevil as well.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I jokingly said they don't have faith in it, but I'm like, it could just be something else. Like it could be maybe like scheduling, like things when filming, or just editing could take longer. So I'm guessing if they have everything just done at that point past the editing, they might just have it like, let's just do it all this to focus on something else. But that's all I was like.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's just really like, it's just their way of being like, they don't have faith, or is it really Kevin Feige wanted to go towards this? We just want to release some stories, standalone stories, and things like that that aren't super connected, that are just stories to tell, And it's kind of sucks that Marvel has to be the one to be like, the one to say it, opposed because if you don't, we're all gonna think it has to tie in, or connected or whatever like that. Did you hear that too? My next topic, also tagging on with Marvel, is Ryan Reynolds. Did you see what he posted on Instagram?
No, what do you post?
He posted the Avengers as A
Mm-hmm.
and spray painted his own A on top of it, which makes me think that Ryan Reynolds is also going to be in Doomsday.
Wasn't his name on the chairs?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't?
I rechecked. I relooked.
Okay.
I relooked, and there are a bunch of obviously Captain America characters
Mm-hmm.
from Brave New World. There are Thunderbolt characters. There are Fantastic Four characters, and there are a bunch of X-Men characters. But not
Ryan
Hugh
Reynolds,
Jackman, not Spider-Man, not Doctor Strange, not Miss Marvel or any of the Marvels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like I do feel like there's a lot missing, which is crazy because that's already a lot of characters.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's gonna happen? But now that Ryan Reynolds kind of spray painted his name, makes me think: does that mean we're gonna get Teenage Negasonic? Are we gonna get Colossus? Are we gonna get Hugh Jackman? Are we gonna get?
Well, we have to because they themselves are X-Men, except for Double.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're totally right. But I'm like, is it from their universe, or are we getting the older one from the other X-Men, the Fox verse? Fox?
Which ones? Are we talking young and old?
Patrick Stewart and them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Are we getting those characters from that one, or are we getting the Deadpool versions of them? You know, so it's like, what's gonna happen? Doomsday is getting bigger. You know, it's getting a lot more crazier. Now we have a character who can break the fourth wall. You know, so it's gonna be kind of She-Hulk. You know, so it's gonna be kind of crazy. This movie's gonna be a mess, but hopefully it's cool.
That's all I'm hoping for. Like, I at least want to be able to like.
Damn.
It was like right. It wasn't bad, but it's still good, and it's like maybe at some point I'll rewatch it again instead of like.
And it gets better.
And it gets better, correct? Instead of being like, that was hot garbage. Maybe one or two things were good, but not enough for me to like sit down and rewatch it again. At that point, I just watched YouTube clips.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it's good.
Yeah,
Fun.
so Ryan Reynolds might be coming into Doomsday. He's sprayed painted on the Avengers. Is he a part of the new Avengers, or is he part of Anthony Mackie's Avengers? Which one are we doing? Or is he creating his own Avengers? We're going to have a bunch of Avengers arguing about which Avengers is the true Avengers.
What, three people just
Yeah. Doing the
whole Spider-Man thing?
Deadpool tries to do it. Hey, guys, point at me. I'm trying to do a thing here. My next topic is about Warner Brothers and how they are reportedly focusing towards original movies and planning on release 12 to 14 movies annually.
Are we talking about animated or live action?
It's a mixture of all their companies. So DC Films, Warner Brother Pictures, DC Studios, New Line Cinema, and Warner Brothers Animation. So there's a bunch of projects going around. And obviously because most of their profits have come from original movies, kind of original in the sense of Superman, Minecraft, and Sinners. Sinners is being one of their bigger ones.
Mhm.
And I'm totally for this.
We could use some more quote unquote original stuff.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
different for sure.
I mean, it bugs us all the time anytime we see a sequel for something. It's like, why did this get a sequel? Happy Gilmore being one of them. It's like, why did we get this?
like
I
it
saw-
honestly didn't need it. I
You
mean, was
didn't.
it good? Yeah, but again, could have been done maybe something else.
Could have been done 12 years ago. Yeah.
Yes,
Could have
definitely.
done 10 years ago. Yes. Like, you did not need one now.
Yeah.
Like, I understand franchises do better because it's a known property, so people want to go see that.
It's the whole thing I think I mentioned a while ago in earlier podcast, I think. It's the same thing with video games. It's like a lot of developers or whatever it is don't want to do something new because, sometimes it could flop. So we'll just either reboot or here's the 6th, 7th installment of said franchise already. And it's like, well, we don't want that. We want something different. It's like, take a risk. It's like, it ain't that hard. Look at Claire Obscure, for example.
You're right.
But I know for that kind of like thing, I think it's a tough market.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's a harder line to be like, let's risk it. Because
Mhm.
you're now risking millions of dollars.
Correct. And movies, some of them do take risks. I mean, look at Sinners. I mean, it's not original, but it's something different.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
you're taking an existing idea of vampires,
Correct.
and now you're just doing your whole original idea when it comes
like
to
it's okay to like that, taking something like the vampire aspect of it, just put a new story, something involving said character instead of just like, here's this for fun. It's like, what?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like Naked Gun sequel. Was it necessary? No.
No.
Was it fun to see? Yes. Like, it's, so doing original stuff, I mean, it's great. F1 doing really good, and that's an original movie.
Gran
Like,
Turismo, I think they're good too.
yeah,
Right?
roughly, but it's still like movies are doing good that are original. So it's like,
Mhm.
oh, more people are willing to go. It's like with more people going to the theater, I feel like original movies will start doing better again.
Yeah, it was what 2 months ago. I think it wasn't like sequels or anything. It was just like new
New
movies,
stuff, yeah.
and they were actually doing good. Obviously, Sinners is one of them, but I can't remember what the other ones were. But again, it's like I know some companies and stuff. It's like it's 50-50. I know some studios for sure will put out a movie expected to do good, and most of the time it doesn't. But again, it's just take a risk. You'll make that money back somehow.
My next movie topic is about a TMNT project that has been moved forward in the sense of picking up and a rating for it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, The Last Ronin.
Last Ronin.
Is it a rated R?
It is rated R. It is rated R. Obviously, there's some Paramount Skydance like merger, and I guess they finalized it, and they were like, we're not just gonna do Mutant Mayhem 2. We want to continue and flourish the franchise of TMNT, so they're gonna create Last Ronin.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rated R. Moving forward with that. If you don't know what Last Ronin is, here's a little synopsis. It is a future battle-ravaged New York City, a lone surviving turtle, which is who?
Mikey.
Yes, lone surviving. So if you have an idea what happened to the other ones, embark on a seemingly hopeless mission seeking justice for the family he lost. From legendary TMNT creator Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, get ready for the final story of the TMNT. 3 decades in the making.
Did you know they made another Last Ronin?
What do you mean?
Like continuing off that Ronin.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about, but
Okay.
but it's not Mikey anymore. It's like somebody else taking over the mantle. But it's not a turtle either.
Oh, weird. Is what, Casey?
I'm not sure who.
It'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, we're getting a Last Ronin game. Now we're getting the movie. So it's like, that's awesome to think about. I know they talked about Last Ronin in, I think, CinemaCon. But now they've picked up, Paramount's really been like, okay, now we're going to do it, and it's going to be rated R. So that means there's going to be on-screen deaths, a lot of blood. And not going to lie, I'd prefer this. I know a lot of people won't because I prefer it like the way it's stylistically. What if we did this movie black and white, License City? You ever watch that movie?
No.
It's like the whole movie's black and white. But like the only thing that's in color is blood.
Mm-hmm.
So like a picture of that, like a Last Ronin movie, like the rain's coming down, it's all black and white, and like the only thing on screen is like blood.
That'd be cool. People don't like it though.
I know.
People are like, "Oh, I can't watch these like 18,000-year-old movies." It's like it's called art. You monkey.
Oh, cool, you Frieza?
But I like that idea. That'd be pretty cool. It would really emphasize the what would be the word, artistic approach to it.
Or even like a moment where he is being stealthy and like the nighttime scenes are black and white, or like something like that. That's what I picture in my head. Because
being silent, like how K-pop theme, she was like, no sound.
Mm-hmm. It'd be dope. I mean, and we're gonna see Mikey handle all 4 weapons because he has them all. And it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be super cool. I don't know. I didn't look further if it's gonna be animated or live action. I think it's gonna be animated.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I hope it's animated.
Yeah. Imagine. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think Last Ronin is something darker, for older kids and adults to enjoy. I wouldn't show it to obviously little kids because this is not the movie for them.
Yeah, wait until Mutant Mayhem 2.
Yeah, exactly. And then my last movie topic is a short film I just showed you before this podcast. It's Sweet Revenge.
Honey Revenge.
Yes, and you were about it.
Yes, but again, this brings the whole thing. It's like I'm not into horror.
Yes. So if you don't know about Sweet Revenge, please go to YouTube and watch it because it brings back a loving, iconic horror icon. I know I said iconic horror icon. It is Jason Voorhees. This is connected. I think it's connected because it's in there. The people who handle Jason, his universe and everything, made this short film. Because the last one was a Michael Bay produced 2009 Friday the 13th. That was the last Friday the 13th movie. 2009.
Was that good?
No, probably not. I don't honestly. I remember the first like 3 or 4. I do remember. I think Freddy versus Jason a lot, but once you get to Jason X and some of the other ones, it's like ugh. They're such a rough watch. But some of the things I wanted to say about it is I thought the score was eerie and unsettling. I thought the soundtrack was upbeat and modern. And I think it pays homage to some of the things that didn't that in the past movies were him jumping out of the water and grabbing the girl. Original shoes, original kills, machete, awesome. So good. That's so good. The moment I heard that, I got chills on my body. I was just like, yes. And then the kills were he didn't hold back on the kills.
The only one that I didn't like was that first one.
With the
It was just the old guy with the apple and the thing.
oh yeah,
But
I mean
other than that, all the ones were really good.
yeah, on-screen ones were dope, and I thought the effects of everything looked great.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely liked it more than Terrifier. Right?
Now, if you told me that, yes.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, it was way better. Comparing the two, it's like this is 13 minutes opposed to a full hour, and this movie I
That one, yeah.
liked it way more. And obviously, yeah, gruesome kills. I thought they did an excellent job.
Yeah.
You know, so I enjoyed it. If I were to rate it, I don't really rate short films, but I thought they did an excellent job, so I'd give it like an 8.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll probably stand there.
Yeah. So
8.
it was good. I really enjoy it. Hopefully, this spawns more an actual movie for Freddy. Oh, not Freddy, for Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees, you know. Just at this point, you would have to reboot it. You can't continuation it.
That last one wasn't a reboot?
I can't remember. I'd had 2009. I don't remember that. That's a long time ago. I was a child.
I just
I was a
remember
wee boy.
SmackDown versus Raw in 2009.
Yeah, right. One of the greatest WWE games.
07.
07.
07 is probably, in my opinion.
But yeah, if you're a fan of horror and you like Friday the 13th and you like Jason Voorhees, check it out. Sweet Revenge on YouTube. It's free, just 13 minutes every time. Give it a watch. Now, on to video games. I got some.
I have one.
What you got?
It was the Helldivers thing. Do you have that?
No.
Oh, well, Helldivers 2 apparently is teasing a Halo crossover.
Halo ODST crossover.
Halo crossover?
Yes.
I don't know what ODST. You just said a bunch of words to me.
ODST is the game where you play it as actual soldiers opposed to like a Spartan.
But they're in the Halo outfit. Not Halo outfit.
No, they're not. They're not in a Spartan gear.
I thought they were.
No, ODST they are not.
So how is it a Halo ODST
They're
with
Space
the
Marines. What?
with the armor?
They're not. They're regular soldiers. They're not Spartans.
But they don't have the armor.
They don't have the armor. Not an ODST. ODST, you're just regular people.
So how's it the Halo is Master Chief in it?
No.
So how's the crossover, the suit, if none of the characters have the suit?
Did you see? Is it adding Halo a Spartan suit? Is that?
Yes.
Where did you see this?
Through one of the gaming ones I follow.
So you gonna put a picture here of the suit?
Well, I'll try and find it now.
Because what I saw at the end of its trailer, they posted one of the environments of ODST, and the music is kind of resemblant of ODST. And which makes more sense for ODST because in that game, you are Space Marines, you are like regular people, and you also get shot down through a thing, like just like Helldivers. Like there's so many ties that could be, and also they're not Spartans. Now, Brown Mamba thinks there should be a mech suit where you can get a Spartan outfit that lasts like 10 seconds so you can like go ham and go crazy.
That'd be pretty cool.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That
That'd be
would
really cool.
cool.
Yeah, shout out on Brown Mamba on that one. But yeah, that's awesome. That's a good idea.
Cosmetic wise, besides weaponry, because they always do cosmetic as in like the helmet and the thing. So what's it gonna be?
I mean the helmet. I mean the outfits for the ODST Space Marines do look unique. But they're not Spartan armor.
I've never actually seen an ODST one. I'm so used to the
Spartan.
Spartan ones.
Yeah. This is what that's what ODST looks like.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the picture I saw.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you saw this?
Yes.
And you thought it was like Spartan armor?
Because those look are they generically colored?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not like crazy colors to them. They're not green or whatever all the other Spartans are.
Yeah.
Like Halo 5 and stuff like that, you know. But yeah.
Okay, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you saw Halo, but it's ODST that you were looking at.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, but
There you
again,
go.
I'm not too familiar with the Halo
I know you're not,
franchise.
which is why we need to get into it.
Yeah.
We will eventually.
Well, what's the release on
Yeah.
PlayStation?
Exactly. But yeah, so that's a crossover that could happen. It's not official. It's only rumored.
Yeah.
So we don't know until when it happens.
When it happens, yeah.
So
Because
here's
I don't think
hoping.
they haven't been. I don't think they've announced the latest war bond. That's
No,
what
they
it's
haven't.
called. So
Now, Brown Mamba says that he wants it to be Xbox exclusive. I'm like, how dare you?
how dare you?
Console wars are over. We deserve everything together.
Yeah, PlayStation's really wanted to do it for everyone.
It's like, hey, you don't even get Helldivers because PlayStation lets you have it, okay?
Yeah, you should be thanking them. And you say thank you.
But yeah, I thought that was awesome. That's so cool. Hopefully, it does happen.
Yeah.
We don't know until it happens. One of my next topics is there is a French senior living place called Dormidis, that is launching a nationwide Street Fighter 6 tournament.
What the heck?
They are pairing residents who are 60 and above with younger players who are like 18 to 30 for a chance to compete at EVO France 2025 in October.
What the heck?
Isn't that crazy?
It's insane.
Like, and I saw some of the footage of like the old people playing, and I saw one of an old lady like yell at a guy, just like, "How could you?" And it just makes me laugh. Like, I mean, Street Fighter's been around forever.
Yeah.
So these people know of Street Fighter. Like, it's not just a random game. And obviously, they'd probably be like, "Do you want to play this game?" Because I know some of them do know it. You know, you got to know Ryu, Ken, Bison.
I mean, to a certain degree.
Again, Street Fighter, fighting games, gaming in general helps with hand-eye coordination and help you understand those button motions and button inputs and things like that. So, I mean, not only is it such a cool way of getting the elderly involved into current games and hand-eye coordination, but also allowing them to have this adventure of going to EVO. Like, EVO being one of the biggest esports fighting gaming events. And they get to go. It's awesome. That's really
cool.
Now, is it random? Yeah, it's kind of
Kinda
random. But what if one of these old people have that dog in them?
Have that dog in them. It's like, yeah, I used to be the champion 6 years in a row.
Oh, it'd be like, damn. That'd be cool. But isn't that crazy? I think that's good. I think it's such a good idea.
That's pretty fun. Something different. I guess trying to attract more people.
Something else that Brown Mamba brought up to me that we both agree with and disagree with, it is that 2K is bringing in WNBA with the NBA to My Team. So if you don't know what My Team is, that's when you create your own team and you work your way up to essentially the championship.
Right.
Like, it's their online aspect. It's their whole thing. But so we thought, and not to put the WNBA down, but who is going to put them on their team? You know? Like, what if you did a team, WNBA team, and you're doing My Team, like, thing? I don't know if it does, like, the men and the women, but, like, if you got Shaq on your team, if the men couldn't stop Shaq, who on the WNBA is going to stop Shaq?
Well, I don't think it's, like, intergender, like, matches.
No, it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, you can cross them over. Like, you can have women and WNBA and NBA, like, crossed over. You can have any player on your team for My Team. Which is when you're going towards the championship, it doesn't make any sense. You know, again, why would you do it? But Brown Mamba had a good idea of, like, what if you did, like, an exhibition all-star game? So you bring in all the all-stars, like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, put them on your team. You know? I know Angel Reese. I know we've seen a lot of videos, but she is considered one of the best ones. So her rating's 90, apparently.
I don't know who paid the developer that a lot of money, but man, I want to get paid that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, like, and Caitlin Clarkson, I think 91. And I looked up other people like LeBron and stuff like that. They're like 95, 96. It's like they're higher up. Like, it makes sense, you know. So when you do an exhibition, those matches don't really count towards it. So it's like those are fine. You can play with whoever you want to play with. I said, what about we bring back arcade style basketball games? You know, the streets, NBA Jam or things like that.
Fire.
Yeah, like to have that be. Then you have women and men, you know, crossed over together.
The Looney Tunes basketball game.
That'd be funny. Yeah.
Space Jam one.
Again, like that's a better way of integrating the two, because again, it's like the live action or like the streets is like it's just people in the neighborhood. You can be a man or woman, don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's meant to be just be played with. My Team is the place where like it's legitimate. You know, that's where like people spend all their time and money to make a team great.
Yep.
That's your online team. So now it's like, why is this a thing to do? I get the integration of the two, but it's still kind of weird, you know?
Who knows? They just thought it was a good business model.
Yeah, I just don't see anybody doing it.
I mean, maybe for right now, until they like. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I have nothing to say other than it's a weird choice, especially to bring it to My Team. But if you do it in exhibitions or like things like that, that's fine. You know, if you play just a random game 1-on-1, yeah, you can pick whoever you want, you know?
2v2.
2v2, whatever. You know, it makes sense. But an official thing like that to get a championship, it's just weird.
A virtual championship.
Of course. Now, my last topic
Mhm.
I have is Tekken 8 is also in the news.
For tournament?
It is for their final DLC character for Season 2.
It wasn't Armor King, was it?
No.
Oh.
No, there's one after Armor King.
Oh, already out?
It is a brand new original character. It's the first original character.
What, in years?
Yeah. and since the whole game's been out, it's the first original. Her name is Mary Zol.
Melodol?
Yeah, and she comes from Madagascar.
Mm.
And
That's
what's
really fit.
what's
That's good.
awesome about it
Mhm.
is that this character, I mean, people are praising her because they say that she's keeping the martial arts of Madagascar alive in the sense of bringing acknowledgement to it.
Mhm.
Because she does a martial art called Dambe. The fans were like, hey, look into this martial art. And Harada, which is the creator,
Mhm.
was like, they've never been to Africa. So what did they do? They set out and try to get a grasp of it in the local culture and get hands-on experience and research. So they went to Madagascar and saw everything. They saw the hairstyles. They saw the clothing. They saw the environments because there's also a stage connected with her too.
Mm.
And there's so much culture involving both her martial arts, her style, everything. And they did such a good job of like keeping that martial art and the environment and culture alive.
Mhm.
And that's so cool for Tekken to do. And Tekken's, I feel like, has always been like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like Tekken and Street Fighter.
I don't know about Street Fighter.
I mean, they do have also like people from other countries, not just like Japan and America.
Of course, yeah.
But Tekken 8 for sure has a more, I think, diverse group of characters.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. Like you do have obviously Japanese characters. You have Jamaican, Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I mean, you can pretty much name it, and there's a character.
Yeah,
also
probably.
For it, probably. But that's really cool. Like the fact that he went to actually make sure he got everything
Correct.
properly correct instead of just like Google or someone's like AI or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
like
wonder if fans are gonna be like, "Oh, you added that, but you can't add the Waffle House stage."
But speaking about what you just said, yeah, it did happen. There was a fan that was like, she has straight hair.
Mhm.
And obviously, Africans have, I guess, a certain style of hair, and some fans were like, make her darker skin because she has lighter skin and things like that. But it's like when he was there, they learned that straight hair was prominent in Madagascar, and then or like a high percentage of it with straight hair, and then the skin and like everything, like they saw it, the hands-on experience. So like they could create something that's very similar and that Madagascar would be happy with, and they are. Obviously, you're gonna have those fans to be like,
That's not right.
And it's like, well, this was concept art. This is how she looks like. It's pretty on par with that. It's like you're getting mad again. Suck it up. Are you even playing my game? Like, are you playing Tekken? Come on.
I was complaining when there's a fighting panda in there.
Yeah, right.
A few robots.
Robots, 2 robots, 3 robots.
Like, it's not realistic to the actual people in Madagascar. It's like, what game are you playing? Next, you're gonna tell me Soul Calibur is also offending you because like, not real characters are like that.
Mhm.
Yoshimitsu's one of them.
Yeah, he's a robot android. Brian, Jax, Alice, so on, so forth. Puma,
What's that wooden one?
Mokuji.
Mokuji. There you go.
Yeah,
I almost said Kuma, but that's not right.
Kuma's the bear.
Kuma's the other bear.
Kuma's the bear. But yeah, there are a bunch of characters throughout this game. Great culture, great costumes, great everything. It doesn't have. I think it does have gooner content like Street Fighter does.
I mean, to an extent.
To an extent.
I think Street Fighter takes the cake.
No, of course. I saw some of the outfits that you
Literally.
talked about, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoa. I was like, hold on.
And that brought the player back.
Yeah, and then I bought the game. And just kidding.
You're like, not only did I buy the game, I bought the like deluxe, super deluxe edition.
Tekken, I'm waiting for. Tekken is a game I really want. I think we got Street Fighter for free, didn't we?
Not
No,
five, not
I
this
think
new
5.
one. We
yeah,
got
I
5.
think 5. But yeah, it's just Tekken again, just going deep into making sure they get it right. I mean, just that's awesome on them for sure.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. And you are a true nerd. And if you want to continue to follow us, there is our social medias down below in our bio and description. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell your friends. Remember, at 200, we're doing the Bean Boozled episode. So we'll be eating either gross or goodness. And we'll bring it to your faces and bring it to your ears. But we will see you on the next one. Laters.
See ya.